All right, through the ages of film, we've seen robots peppered throughout pop culture, from Rosie the Robot types on the Jetsons who relieved exhausted housewives of their mundane chores, to cute little smart companions like R2-D2 on Star Wars. But now those dreamed up bots have come to fruition, and they've evolved into something more. Technology companies bridging the gap between smart tech and dolls to create sex bots, who will also be your companion. So what will that mean for the things that define humanity? To answer that, let's go now to media analyst and attorney and what I consider a modern philosopher, Lionel of Lionel Media. Hey there, Lionel, lots to talk about here. The growing interest of these sex robots is undeniable. People are shelling out tens of thousands of dollars to buy them. There's a wait list. I mean, do you think this is, why do you think this is happening? And why are folks so willing to drop that kind of coin on these things?
Men are willing to do this. This is a male item. As we will find, by the way, this subject is so textured and so multi-layered. What you're going to be seeing here, ultimately, let's just jump to the future, is the slow, the gradual, the systematic ruination of all that makes humans humans. Our devices, our social engineering platforms, our social media are distancing ourselves to begin with. Then we're going to have this thing. It's not going to be a robot the way we think of Danger Will Robinson. This is going to be something that looks so human, that will have texture and body warmth, and that will sweat and perspire, and with artificial intelligence will learn about you. Some people will laud this by saying this is terrific because this will eliminate prostitution. This will eliminate the way that humans are compromised. But let me give you an example, Manila. There is this analogy, the sterile bug analogy. You might have heard this. When you want to remove populations of certain vermin, what you do is you release sterile bugs. Think sex robots. And what happens is you cause the populations to decline. Ultimately speaking, at its worst, humans, males in particular, because women are far too sophisticated for this, because they crave and require and understand sophistication as to intimacy far more than men do. Sure. But that being said, we are going to be the robots. Now, we are going to lose our souls in this.
Now, Lionel, a lot of women's advocacy groups are frowning on these dolls and these robots, saying that it creates yet another avenue for men to hypersexualize women and essentially create what is idealized body image. Do you believe that this will have a negative impact on women and the women's movement?
That's the least of the problem here. Hypersexualize. This is, you're using old, not you, they're using old memes, old bumper stickers. This is transhumanism on steroids. This has nothing to do with idealized women and certain physiognomy and morphology. This is about us humans losing our connections with humans. We got to stop thinking. You're going to bring up what? Body shaming next? Not you, but this is beyond that. One of the things that if I were the horrible, evil leader, I would want to imprison all of my subjects. And the thing that makes imprisoning them hard is they resist. And how do you kill the resistance to being held and confined? By cutting off human interaction. Little by little, bit by bit, and this is the next level. We humans are not even engaging each other anymore. This is beyond body shaming and morphology and that sort of thing. This has something to do with the fact that we're taking the most important thing that we do, human intimacy, not sex, intimacy. And you mark my words, as these robots get real good, Manila, then they learn about you.